everyone, it's your boy Satemangali, the Reverend of the Revolution. Welcome you to another edition of Your Daily Revolution, the podcast and the movement that helps you to wake up, turn your brain on, and to prosper every single day in every part of your life. Today's topic, everybody can do this. False. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Oh man, it's beautiful here I wanted to say Southern California, but I'm not in Southern California. I'm in Missouri, the Midwest. Coming to you from Independence, Missouri with my family reunion. And I had to take a quick moment and shoot a little short. This one's going to be short, like probably 6 or 7 minutes. Listen, just got off the phone with a good friend of mine and super excited about his business. And he's really doing well. Like he's on a good trajectory. And you can just tell when you talk to people, this person's in a good spot. They really don't need help. They're good. Like they've got the resources. They've got the coaches. And they're good. And he said something that triggered this podcast, which was, anybody can do this. He's super excited about the trajectory of his business, where he's going. And he said, anybody can do this. Now, from his perspective, true. Anybody can do this. Right? He's doing decent in his business. He's got some clients. And he's just super excited. It's kind of like that first time, right, you learn how to do something. And you're kind of like, dude, this is awesome. Anybody can do this. Well, I'm going to drop a little bomb here. Not everybody can do it. Let me say this again. Not everybody can play in the NBA. Not everybody can play in the NFL. Not everybody's going to be a high-powered coach. Not everybody can be a motivational speaker. Not everyone can be at the top of the food chain in a network marketing or some type of marketing business. Not everyone can be making like the millions upon millions of dollars. Here's why. Because not everyone is willing to pay the price. Anybody can do this. Anybody can look healthy. While that may be true in principle and theory, guess what, my friends? Not everybody is willing to pay the piper. There are mindsets and skill sets that are required if you are going to have an awesome kick-butt life. A life where you control your time and you control your money and you control your contributions and you can actually solve problems sooner, quicker. Why? Well, because you've got resources in the bank, you've got associations and networks of people, you've got a mind filled with some of the most powerful content. That's how you have a life that you're like, anybody can do this. The only people who can really do it are the people who are willing to do 3 things. Number 1, get radically honest. Yes, principle number 1, the truth will set you free. Truthful about where you are with your physicality. Honest about where you're at with your spirituality. Real and raw about where you're at with your relationships. And transparent and truthful and honest and real and raw about where you're at with your business, your money, your ability to earn, your ability to save, your ability to invest. That's number 1. Number 2, boldly declare with truth what it is that you want. Most people are like, dude, I don't know what I want to do. I'm happy with my job. If that's you, my question is, why are you listening to this? This game is about eternal expansion and growth. Yes, eternal expansion inside of your body, which means your body's got to be getting stronger on a daily basis. Number 2, right, spirituality, you're growing spiritually. Number 3, your relationships are becoming epic. You are striving intentionally and deliberately to increase the love, the meaning, the fulfillment of the relationships, marriage, children, family, time spent with family, and of course your bank account. And here's the crazy thing, right? I ask entrepreneurs, where were you 18 months to 2 years ago? And if they say, well, I'm kind of in the same place, I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not growing. So number 1, tell the truth. Number 2, boldly declare what you want. And number 3, make a firm commitment, a real commitment that you're going to pay the piper. Brothers and sisters, people just think like 6-pack abs and great shape, with your cardio and strength to your legs, your arms. People just think that just comes easy with like some pill or some gadget you buy at a late night infomercial. Some people think like making like lots of money is like some easy, you just got to buy an info product. This was me. Are you kidding me? I bought $1,000 info product and I'm going to make $1 million empire. That's probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I mean, if it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. Remember, an info product for $1,000, that's going to get you, a decent return. But can you imagine a doctor or a dentist or an attorney or these high-powered entrepreneurs saying, well, I've only invested like, $500. But it says you got to be willing to pay the piper, right? And if $1,000 to you is like $1 million, dude, I congratulate you. But not everybody can do it. Let's just get that straight. Let's just put that on the table. Not everybody's going to be high-powered. Why? Because it is difficult to pay that steep of a price. It is difficult to train when your body says quit. It is difficult to get up at 3 or 4 in the morning to do your training physically. It's challenging, dang near impossible to pay the type of price that so few people pay in their life. So ask yourself, are you paying the price today? Are you paying a steep enough price? If your life is comfortable today, right? Comfortable. Oh, it feels so good. The chocolate cake. I always talk about chocolate cake. That was kind of my kryptonite in the past. No longer is it my kryptonite. I got over that. I purged that from my body. I purged it from my desires. Why? Because I boldly declared I wanted to look and feel a certain way for the rest of my life, which meant I was going to be comfortable being uncomfortable. But that's about the only place to be comfortable, is being uncomfortable. Doing difficult, hard things that make you grow. The next time someone says, hey, anybody can do this, just put a smile on your face and shake your head like, you knucklehead, not everybody can do what we do. It's difficult to win championships. It's difficult to become all pro. It's difficult to become the top 1%. But if you're willing to pay the piper and pay the price and do what's required and do the difficult things most people will not ever do, my friend, my brother, my sister, you can then say, yes, I did it. Not everybody, but only a few people. Why? Because only few people are willing to pay the piper. Brothers and sisters, don't be fooled. If you want to get to the top of the mountain, if you want to become best in your industry, if you want to get that body lean and right, if you want to get your mind and the championship mindset, a winning, successful mindset, don't be fooled. It's not a cakewalk. It's going to take time, energy, and money. It's going to take time, energy, and money every single day. This is your boy, Satem Ngala, reminding you, if you're going to get to the top of your mountains, if you're going to live a life worth living and create a life of real radical results, it's going to require you to get to the top of your mountains where your prize, promise, and possibilities are waiting because you decided to pay the piper today. Pay the piper. And remember, not anybody and not everybody can do this. Only those who are highly committed to doing what's required. I'm out. For more info on joining the revolution and living your greatest life of prosperity today, go to www.yourdailyrevolution.com and join us in waking up, turning your brain on, and prospering today.